First year for the Overwatch League. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Overwatch League controversies. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel.
Shut the fuck up.
Following names. Number 10, Taeyong, Taerong Kim, Houston Outlaws. We love memes as much as the next person, but some things
I hate this.
In early February of 2018, Houston Outlaws head coach Taerong Kim tweeted a meme that made a somewhat insensitive joke about the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki during World War II. Before the Overwatch League had a chance to react, Kim issued an apology on Twitter and donated $1,000 to the Hiroshima Peace Culture Foundation. The Overwatch League noted this and decided to let him off with a formal warning. There's a lesson to be learned here, kids. Maybe don't make fun of people who perished in a nuclear fire. Number 9, Major League Baseball logo battle. When it comes to the magical world of copyright, patents, and trademarks, things can get dicey real fast. However, we didn't think that the Major League Baseball organization expected any backlash from Overwatch fans. When the logo for the Overwatch League was revealed in July of 2017, many fans saw where the inspiration had come from. The MLB took note of this too, and the public quickly became aware that the baseball franchise had the ability to file a lawsuit on accounts of trademark infringement. Needless to say, the fans were furious, and yet MLB was silent, missing their window to file the case. Was it because of the massive backlash from Overwatch fans? That's probably it. Number 8, Fang Undead Chow.
Dude, what? Like, he's intending that the MLB would be scared of the Overwatch fans? What face? The fuck? What is this, dude?
Shanghai Dragons. One of the struggles of being a professional gamer is keeping your career and your personal life separate.
Why are we watching YouTube clickbait videos?
If you've got nothing to hide. As for Fang
because it has me in it, and someone wanted to watch my take on it. So
Undead Chow of the Shanghai Dragons, this was not possible. In March of 2018, Chow came under allegations of harmful behavior against women in previous relationships. The rumors became such an issue that Chow retreated to China, and by the end of the month, the Shanghai Dragons officially released him from the roster. Chow later published a letter meant for one of the women he hurt, and on April 3rd, 2018, he joined Chinese team Lingan Esports and took on the name Hypnos. Number 7, Chen Yu4 Kongshan.
Dude, I love this hoodie. I loved it. I asked him where he got it, right? See the hoodie?
Shanghai Dragons.
So I didn't know how to ask because it was in Chinese, right? So I didn't know how to ask, but I actually bought this hoodie as soon as I saw it. I ordered it online. It was like 24 bucks. Poggers! Shit looks like fucking amazing, right?
The faces of the Overwatch League, but there are a lot of people that manage the teams behind the scenes. However, often instead of toxic behavior, the problems here lie in manipulation. In January of 2018, it was discovered that the coach of the Shanghai Dragons, Chen Yu4 Kongshan, had been sharing his account with other players. Blizzard does not take this stuff lightly, and it shows in the $6,000 fine Kongshan received. Another $3,000 was tacked on for Kongshan improperly communicating to other players rather than with their managers. 2 months later, Kongshan stepped down, but the reasons behind that were never made fully clear. It could have been those rumors about his harsh practice sessions, though.
That's... oh, God. It's not remotely true, but it's whatever. Moving on.
Ketunen, Dallas Fuel. We shouldn't have to say this, but don't be a dick online. There is such a thing as playing nice, and if you're doing this for a job, well, you might screw up your job. This is not the first in Dallas Fuel's trouble with their pro gamers demonstrating toxic behavior, though. While in the middle of a stream, Taimu Ketunen uttered a homophobic slur against an enemy player.
Oh, stupid kid.
He quickly began to dismiss.
Hey, what the fuck? They blurred everything out. I didn't hear shit.
Oh, stupid kid.
He quickly began to dismiss his remark as...
Sorry, what was that? Can you say it again? I didn't quite hear it. Can you roll it up again? Can you roll it again? I'd like to hear exactly what he says. He says...
player.
Oh, stupid kid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. That's really wrong, actually. Jesus Christ. I can't believe he said that. Holy shit. He said...
off though when ESPN picked it up, rightly pointing out that Blizzard has been silent on the issue despite the league's code of conduct. Taimu ultimately apologized and was issued a $1,000 fine. Number 5, Josue xQc Corona, Philadelphia Fusion. Again, I apologize for screwing up any names. Anyway, it's all fun and games until you make an incredibly racist joke and then don't realize it until the backlash storms in. While in the middle of a public stream, xQc slanted his eyes and said,
"I'm Korean."
Yeah, good move, buddy. After receiving a hefty amount of negative feedback, Philadelphia Fusion suspended Corona for 3 games and issued a fine of $2,000. Additionally, his streaming privileges were revoked until June 17, 2018. Unlike some of the other players on this list, Corona didn't just issue an apology. He also donated $3,000 to the Anti-Defamation League and their no.
You mean he signed at the bottom of the letter that they wrote, and he just put out like some fucking PR shit, and everyone fell for it? Yeah, you're right.
$3,000 to the Anti-Defamation League and their No Place for Hate campaign. Number 4, Felix xQc.
Hey, is that my name right? What the fuck? Pog!
Campaign. Number 4, Felix xQc.
Hey, Felix, hell yeah. He said Felix, yeah. That's how you say my name.
Dallas Fuel.
That's sick.
The last thing the Dallas Fuel needed was more toxic teammates, so it's a bit.
Wait, what did you say?
Last thing the Dallas Fuel needed was more.
Whoa.
The last thing the Dallas Fuel needed was more toxic teammates.
Dude, what face? Toxic fucking teammates? What does that even mean? How's that toxic? Oh,
So
kill me.
it's a bit puzzling as to why Felix xQc Langille wasn't terminated after his first offense.
Oh! I should have been terminated the first time! Hey, my bad, dude! Hey, I should have gone for terminated.
Season, resulting in expensive and lengthy penalties. In January of 2018, he was suspended for making a homophobic remark against Austin Muma Wilmot of the Houston Outlaws. 2 months later, he called Overwatch League casters cancer in an aggressive tweet, which she later deleted. With his
Well, here's something I'm not gonna delete. Hey, Mojo, your videos are fucking cancer. That's not gonna get deleted. Yeah, that is toxic.
Outside of the league, he was fined $4,000 and issued a 4-match suspension. He was eventually
That's not what happened, though!
released by the Dallas Fuel on March 11th, 2018. Number 3, Minsoek OGE
What? That's it?
was eventually released by the Dallas match suspension, which she later deleted. With his troublesome behavior outside of the league, he
They say I said some homophobic shit and I said cancer, and then I got terminated. And I should have been terminated for the first time. What?
was fined $4,000 and
Where's my
issued a
tryhard
4-match
thing?
suspension. He was eventually released by the Dallas Fuel on March 11th, 2018. Number 3, Minsoek OGE Sun, Dallas Fuel. Dallas Fuel has a couple of issues, eh? When
Yeah, just like you.
OGE Sun was signed
I mean,
to
imagine if your fucking career was like cringy shit on a fucking
team, it
washed
was
up
actually to
fucking
replace
video
Felix
channel.
xQc Langille. So to have your newly signed replacement player get caught for another scandalous bit of activity, well, that's kind of embarrassing. In late March 2018, OGE was caught for account.
Dude, wait, that's actually pretty sick. Hold up. This is off topic, but dude, that actually looks like a potato. Dude, that is so well cut. This pristine bowl cut looks like a potato.
For account boosting, where an individual player is paid to increase the rank of another player's profile. The Overwatch League suspended OGE for 4 games, including a match that was supposed to occur hours after the news broke. He wasn't allowed to play again until April 11th, 2018. Number 2, Maxwell
Yeah, how'd that go for them, Kappa?
Bateman, San Francisco Shock. It wasn't long after the Overwatch League
What
was
about with the
formed that
ruse?
the behavior of those involved quickly became a concern. In November of 2017, San Francisco Shock came under fire when Twitch streamer Crystalline accused their team manager, Maxwell Bateman, of sexual assault. Allegedly, the two had met in September when Bateman gave her a spiked drink. It wasn't long until Andy Miller.
Wait, what?
Allegedly, the two had met in September when Bateman gave her a spiked drink. It wasn't long until Andy Miller, co-owner of Shock's parent company, NRG Esports, announced that Bateman was promptly fired, citing their zero-tolerance policy. Bateman denied the allegations in his own statement. Number 1, Jonathan Dream Casper Sanchez, Boston
Where's Sato? Where the fuck is Sato?
Uprising. This is the most recent and probably the most disgusting. On April 8, 2018, screenshots surfaced showing the Boston Uprising player text messaging a minor. On top of that, the two had been exchanging lewd images of each other. At first, Boston Uprising had only placed Sanchez under indefinite suspension, but the situation quickly became worse after a second young lady, also underage, made similar allegations, which led to the swift termination of Sanchez's contract. Exchange those jerseys while you can, guys. Do you agree with our picks? Check out
What was that? Dude, what about Sato? Question mark. Emoji.
Contract. Exchange those jerseys while you can, guys. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from
No, I don't agree with those picks. No. I don't agree with those picks. Yeah, no, I don't agree with it. I don't. Well, yeah, I just don't.